Hello everyone, my name is Sarah Bynum and I provide the voice for Jessie Watson in Pure Bond. Fun fact, I also played the part of Laura in a few of the earlier episodes, but luckily we had a very talented voice actress come in for that role, so I got to focus full-time on Jessie. My birthday is July 9th, 1985, which I think might make me the oldest cast member. I'm not sure, but I am 32 now. I live in Durham, North Carolina, and I graduated from Riverside High School in 2003. Immediately after high school, I was not thinking of furthering my education at all, but about 4 years ago, I did decide to basically take online classes and continue my education, but I just stopped last year. I was pregnant and it was going to be hard enough dealing with a pregnancy and not school. I have not restarted school as of yet, but I do plan to go back and try to get my degree in creative writing, focusing on fiction. And I have a lot of hobbies. One of my main hobbies, obviously, like I just stated, I was going to school for creative writing, focusing on fiction. I love writing. I've been writing for basically writing stories for as long as I can remember, creating characters. I have actually written a full-length novella. It's historical romance, which is one of my favorite genres. And I actually got pretty close in the publication process, but then I got rejected. So I'm still actually editing that one story to perfection. It's just not done yet. One of my other favorite hobbies is singing. I am a trained musical theater singer, and I've done that for many years now. And I also love acting on stage as well. I have done several plays, musicals, and operettas, and I love being able to play a character on stage that's different from myself. I really, really enjoy acting, which probably is why I got so interested in voice acting. I like voice acting because I can create a character just by using my voice and the tones I use in my voice and the emotion that I use with my voice. I think it's great to be able to convey, a story, tell a story with just your voice. There's nothing visual to watch while you're doing it. You're just using your voice. And I think when you do that, your audience is going to be more focused on your voice because they don't have anything visual to go along with it. And as much as I love to sing and act, voice work has always sounded really incredibly fun, and I really, really enjoy doing it. And I got really interested in it about 4 years ago. I broke my ankle and I wasn't really going out a lot or anything. I was staying home a lot because it was really hard for me to get around. And I was on the internet one day and I was looking up Sailor Moon stuff because I recently got hardcore back into Sailor Moon because it's my favorite anime of all time. And I came across Behind the Voice Actors and I was like, what is this? And I looked at it and realized you could audition basically for voice acting gigs. That people may put a fanfic up that they want people to read, and dubs sometimes for shows they love and just want to do their own dub of it. And I actually auditioned for a role in a Sailor Moon fanfic. I did end up getting the role, but unfortunately it was canceled, so I really didn't get to do anything with it. But it did offer up more opportunities, and I found more voice acting projects that I would like to be involved in. Being a voice actor professionally would probably be one of my dream jobs. Just like I said earlier, telling a story with your voice, no visuals added. I think it'd be something great to do. If I had basically a soundproof room, I would probably try to get into it more to a professional level. But right now, having a 9-month-old baby and a job, a full-time job, as of right now. That doesn't seem feasible, but never say never. It might be something that I do look into further in the future. And when I was on Behind the Voice Actors one day, I did see a project called Pure Bond. And I did look at basically the information about the story and what the story was, and, students having, a pure bond with, another person or even with their friends. And it sounded very interesting to me. I actually did audition for Sarah, Laura, and Jessie. I liked all three of the characters, and I definitely wanted to be a part of the project. So I did audition for all three. And it was really, really fun being cast as Jessie. I did like Jessie a lot because, she's a hardcore gamer. I'm not nearly as hardcore in gaming as she is. I mean, I do, like playing video games. I've been playing them since the Nintendo original console back in the 80s, and I enjoyed that. And I've played on, the PS2, PS3, PS4. My favorite platform to play on is a PC, but I don't really have much time for gaming. But if I did, I would probably be more into it. And I just thought that, she was fun, she was spunky, and, she really cared for all of her friends, and I was just really excited to be cast as her. My favorite chapter so far may make me sound extremely vain, but I do love Episode 7, Game On. I think it's because you could see more into Jessie's life at that time and what she was feeling. She was jealous because her two best friends had boyfriends and they were kind of leaving her out. I've actually been in that situation before, so it was really easy for me to convey her feelings and what she was feeling because I have definitely felt like that before. And I think that, you see more into Jessie's life in that particular episode. And that episode was also extremely fun to record. Other than my own character of Jessie, one character I really like is the character of Sarah. My name is Sarah, so when I first saw it, I was like, ooh, she has my name. That's not the only reason I auditioned for her. I also liked her character. I liked how she was a dancer. I have been on stage and danced. Definitely not my strongest suit. I do wish I was better at dancing, but I thought that was really cool, and I also liked the bond that she and Jack had together. I thought it was a really great story between them, and I just thought Sarah was a really cool character. Like Jessie, she loves her friends, and she loves to have them over, and she just really likes to spend time with them. And I thought her character was really cool, and basically I liked how the story was portraying her. I would recommend Pure Bond to others because I do think it's an incredible story. Not only is it a bond between a girl and her boyfriend, or boyfriend and girl, it also shows the pure bond of friendship. And that can be even bigger than having a bond with someone else. Just basically having a group of friends around you and having such a bond with those friends that you know that they're always going to be for you. They're never going to let you down. And I think that's a really important element in this story, and I definitely would recommend it to others. And I really, really like the cast of Pure Bond. I mean, we've been doing this for 5 years. We're obviously dedicated to our roles, and it's really good to be part of a project where everyone in the project is as dedicated to you to make the project work. And that's one thing I've really enjoyed about Pure Bond, is that we've always, been dedicated to the story and dedicated to make Shaquille's writing a reality, because he writes really, really great stories. And obviously, we deliver the lines the way that he prefers them to be delivered, and he always turns out a wonderful product as soon as they've been edited and placed online. And that's one thing that I look forward to and love working with Pure Bond, because I love hearing the final product. I think that's one reason why people voice act, because they want to hear the final product and see, just listen to how much fun that you had doing the project, and listening to you basically, do those lines And you can either, think of something you may want to work on in the future, or basically just be proud of yourself because you did an awesome job. And I just want to give a shout out to my fellow cast members, that you guys are all so incredibly talented and amazing. And I'm really proud to be working with a cast like this. It's been 5 years now, and we seem to be going strong, and I hope that that continues to happen. And I think that's all the questions for now, so I'm going to go ahead and head off. I just do want to thank Shaquille so much for casting me in this amazing role and for keeping it strong, going on for 5 years. Thanks, everyone. Hi everyone, it's Jessie here, and I'm just here to give a shout out to all of my amazing friends, and of course my wonderful boyfriend Kyle, for keeping this project going. 5 years strong, and let's not stop there.